Hey son, I wanted to talk to you. I know religion's important and all, but I think you might be taking it out.
Hey.
What's up? I had an idea for a video, so here we are. Here's the thing. I have a hard time staying consistent with things, including this. But I think I have something that you guys will care about. I was a college volleyball coach this past fall. What? Elise, how'd you do that? Doesn't matter. That's not what this is about. I want to share with you guys some things that I learned from being on the other side of the court. And by other side of the court, I mean not wearing the spandex, but wearing the coach's polo. Okay, wait. Hi, this is me after I finished recording this video, but I wanted to put this in the video. First off, I want to clarify. When I say college volleyball coach, think of what I did on this team as more of like someone who was paid to shag balls, to play in practice, make jokes about TikTok, sometimes be a motivational speaker. Also, what I did, which is why I came back here to tell you, I got to do a lot of media stuff that I really wanted to do when I was in college, doing athletic photo shoots and athletic graphics. When I was an athlete, like my dream was to have like one of these cool photo shoots. I think a lot of athletes feel like that. So I did that for this team and I think it turned out super cool and I loved the graphics. These graphics took me a lot of time. Have I considered streaming how I make them on Twitch? Yes. Anyway, back to the video. So I was a college coach this past fall, which was really, really cool. The fall for me was really busy, but for the many hours that I spent on the court and on the bus and traveling with the team, it was super worth it. A little recap, we went to our conference championship in Wisconsin. I just remember our conference championship game, which we won. We literally lost the first 2 sets so quick, and it was like, I guess we're gonna lose.
Are you sure about that?
And then we came back and it was the most stressful match I think I've ever seen in my life. I think the final score was like 21-19 in the 5th set. I carried the conference championship trophy to the airport on the bus and I was just like staring at it. It was awesome. The following week we went to Atlanta, Georgia for the NCAA regional tournament, which we lost in the first round unfortunately, but I got a super cool hat. So on to what you guys probably care about, why you guys are watching this video. Here are some things that from the things that I thought I knew like before I was a college volleyball coach, and now things that I'm kind of like sure of from being on the other side. The number one thing that I always harp on in my videos is being the hardest worker on the court. That's always gonna pay off, and being a college coach, that definitely, I think, confirmed that if you're showing up every day ready to work, paying attention to the coach, hustling for everything, the coach will notice. It's kind of hard. If you're working harder than everyone, eventually your skills are going to get better, which will probably lead to more playtime if that's what you care about, or lead to making the teams you want to make if that's what you care about. Being a super hard worker makes you very noticeable, but something else that makes you very noticeable, which is number 2, is being super loud. I'm so serious. Like, it takes no effort to communicate. There are definitely athletes that get looked over, like they're super good, but when you have 2 girls that are the same level, and one of them is louder, you're going to notice the louder one. From my own personal coaching standpoint, we had this one girl who was super solid, and everyone underestimated her, but it wasn't because she wasn't good. It was because she was quiet. And like, it breaks my heart because like that has nothing to do with skill. Like, it has nothing to do with your skill. But if you're being loud, like, you're going to get noticed. I can understand like the insecurity that comes with being loud, because like, what if you're super loud but you're not really good? Like, people might make fun of you. And so let them. That's how I got to where I got in the volleyball world. I was never the tallest, I was never the best player, I was never the most skilled, definitely was never the fastest, but I was always the hardest worker and the loudest. On the topic of wanting to be a better player, wanting to get noticed, get extra reps. You're not gonna get better by watching videos on the internet on how to be better. You're going to get better by practicing. Ask your coach if you can get extra reps. If you're in high school or if you're in club, that might look different for you depending on your coach. Seriously, getting extra reps is so crucial to getting better, especially in places where you're weak. We had a girl on the team this year, she was a middle, and so as you know, middles usually don't pass and they usually don't dig, but she made a point to ask after practice, after warm-ups and stuff, if one of our coaches could hit at her like hard balls so she could practice digging, and she got really good at digging, like genuinely really good, to where in games she was more consistently getting digs than she'd miss digs, which for a middle isn't very common. But the reason that happened is because she really focused and put in a lot of hard work and getting extra reps. Moving on, I just want to say there is literally nothing bad that can come from being in shape. If you want to be better at your sport, if you want to be better at volleyball, like why would you not want to get in shape? I say this after I've gained like 20 pounds in the past 5 months because you eat good as a part of a college volleyball program, but I wasn't playing, so let's back up. If you get super good at doing sprints, right? You get really good cardiovascular endurance. Like you're gonna be able to perform better during your 5-set matches versus your teammates or your opponents who won't. Let's not pit ourselves against our teammates. But if you're trying to go for that starting spot and you have endurance that can last you through an entire practice and you're still banging balls, well, the other girls that are competing for that spot can't because they're too tired, because they're out of shape and they're not eating well. There you go. Nothing bad comes from being in shape. So just get yourself in shape. If you need some advice, or if you don't know where to start when it comes to getting in shape, I have videos here on my channel that were made during quarantine of things that you can do at home to increase your vertical, because when I was in high school, I was afraid of going to the gym. So I did a lot of things at home. So yeah. Last but not least, my favorite thing that I want to talk about is the importance of being a good teammate. Oh my gosh, I don't think I saw people be good teammates in my entire life like how I saw the girls on this team be good teammates to each other. This team was super competitive. They're at the top of their level in this division. However, there was this moment where I was just so proud to be a part of the program, and there were many moments, but one of the moments that stuck out to me was there was a girl, she was our starting middle, and she was playing, and then it was kind of sure that we were gonna win the game. So what our coach did is she brought out one of the girls who normally doesn't play and subbed her out so that she could get some playtime experience. And when the starting middle turned around to see that she was getting subbed out, she was like, oh my gosh, yeah. She got so excited that this freshman was coming on the court to come play. Never mind that she was getting subbed out of a game that she probably could have bounced some balls, got some good stats in. She was ecstatic that one of her teammates was getting the chance to play. And it wasn't even oh man, oh I'm so excited. It was her split second, automatic reaction. To me, from a coach's standpoint, that's the girl that will always make my team. That's the girl that will always be on the court, is the girl that says, I'm gonna be a good teammate no matter whether I'm on or off the court. And she was the one who was cheering the loudest from the bench when this girl got the game-winning kill. So yeah, it was an amazing volleyball season. I'm excited and really happy to be back in the college volleyball scene, hopefully indefinitely. I love this program. I hope you found this helpful. I know this is kind of a repeat of what I've said before, but maybe it means more to you now because I coach now. So, well, bye.